This demonstration will teach us how to capture the details of contacts during contact screening for leprosy contact tracing. Our fictional index patient, Jonah Friday, lives with his wife and two children, a male and a female child. So to capture the details of this contact in CommCare, we need to come and click Start, then click Index Case Registration and Contact Screening. And this time around, we are going to click Contact Registration and Screening. So it reveals a menu of your previous indexes that you've entered. So the person we are interested in here is Jonah Friday. And in cases when you have so many indexes, remember you can use your search bar to type in the name of whoever you are interested in, if you remember the name, and click search. So we already have Jonah here. So we just click Jonah Friday to continue. So the revealing the menu is showing us the details of Jonah Friday. If you remember, his age was 34, he's a male, and then these are the dates we imputed for him when we were registering him as an index. So now that we're satisfied we're dealing with the right person, we come over here and click continue. So now we're going to enter the date of contact investigation. Then click the topmost right arrow to move to the next. So to capture your geolocation setting in your phone has to be turned on. So ask the instructor to teach you how to turn on your geolocation setting on your Android phone. It is preferred that in order to successfully capture your geolocation, you should be outside in full view of a clear sky. So here I have successfully captured my geolocation, and then I come and click the topmost right arrow to move to the next entry. This place is requesting the number of household contact, and as you can see, he has three contacts: his wife, his first child, and his second child. So here I impute 3. Then come and click the topmost right arrow to move to the next entry. Now we are requested to enter the details of each contact one by one. So for now we are starting with the wife. You click the input box and type the name, having entered the name of the wife, we click the top right arrow to move to the next entry where the age is requested. So she is 29 years old. We click the top right arrow to move to the next entry, indicate her gender, her sex. Click the top right arrow to move to the next entry, and then indicate her relationship. So she is the wife to the contact, so you click that. Then you move on by clicking the top right arrow to the next entry. Then the question is contact available in the house for contacts for screening. So she is available for screening, so I click yes. Then click the top arrow to move to the next entry. Contact agreed to be screened. So let's say she agrees, we say yes. Now click the top right arrow to move to the next entry. On screening, contact is suspected to have leprosy. So if she doesn't have any signs of leprosy, let's say for now she doesn't have any signs, we click no for her. Then we click the top right to move to the next, and it brings us to the end of entering the contact for the wife. So now they're requesting name of contact again, and this time around they're requesting the name of contact for the second contact, and the second contact is the first child. So we're going to be entering Alpha Buhari Jonah. Then we'll click to the top right arrow to move to the next entry. He is 15 years old, so we indicate his age. Click to the top right arrow to move on. We indicate his sex. Click the top right arrow to move on. And then he is the son to the contact of this course, so we indicate son. Then we click the top right arrow to move on. Is the contact available in the house for screening? So let us assume that he is not around in the house for screening. So we click no, that he is not available. And when we click next, it brings us to the end of data entry for Alpha Buhari Jonah. So this time it's also is requested for name of contact once again, and the contact we are going to enter now is the second child, Sweetness Jonah. So we indicate the name. Click on the top right arrow to move to the next entry. Indicate her age. Click on the top right arrow to move to the next entry. Indicate her sex. Click on the top right arrow to move to the next entry. Then indicate her relationship to the contact. So she is the daughter to the contact. So here we indicate daughter. And then we click on the top right arrow to move to the next entry. If you try to move to another next without filling an entry, you will see an error message. So it means that you should always fill in your entry. So it is requesting contact available for screening. So let's say yes, she is available for screening. Then we click on the top right arrow to continue. Contact agreed to be screened. We say yes, contact agreed to be screened. I'll click on the top right arrow to continue. On screening, contact is suspected to have leprosy. Let's say she had signs and symptoms of leprosy. We say yes. I will click on the top right arrow to screen. So the signs presented by the contact on screening, we found out that she has skin lesions, hypopigmented skin patch with definite loss of sensation or nodules. So we click yes. We click the checkbox. If we also discover at the same time that she has enlarged peripheral nerve with or without corresponding loss of function, we indicate and click yes. Let's assume now that she does not have a slit skin smear. We leave that one blank, and then we move to the next entry. Patient referred for confirmation and possible treatment. So let's say yes, that we referred her for confirmation and for possible treatment. Then we click on the top right arrow to move to the next. If yes, where? Let's assume that we referred her to an MTT facility. So this is where treatment for leprosy can be given. The next entry is name of the MDT facility. So click in the box and we're going to say indicate the facility where we referred her for treatment and click to the right. So it brings us to the end of entering all our 3 contacts, and then we click complete. At this point, you see this message saying form successfully saved. You submit this form, which affect these cases. Click to export your case form data. At this point, your entries are still on your phone and have not yet been sent to our server.